Surprise, motherfucker.
Just a robot. Ever since Kuro the artist made that video about Ben 10 versus Superman and Goku, people all over the internet have been saying,
Alien X is awesome!
Now I've already made a video defending Ben 10, and I have made a video talking about what would happen if Ben got Kryptonian DNA. But now I want to talk about what his limits are. Mainly because people are treating Ben 10 like he's the most powerful thing since Chuck Norris and that he has no weaknesses. Ben 10's main weakness is that his Omnitrix keeps glitching up, and it is vulnerable to things like solar flares.
Okay, it's hero time. Oh, come on! What now?
Maybe that solar flare knocked everything out.
Yeah, it may be the most powerful computer in the universe, but just like any computer, it is prone to glitching up. And it may be even the most powerful weapon in Ben's universe. But like any weapon, it does have one weakness.
One slight imperfection.
What?
The imperfection every weapon has. Its user.
And Alien X is not omnipotent. Even when he was combined with Atomics, creating Atomic X, who is even more powerful than Alien X, and yes, he is more powerful. Don't give me that crap where he's only at half the power or 1/3 the power. If the fusion was weaker, then he wouldn't use it. And 1/3 of omnipotence is still omnipotence. I like saying that word. Omnipotence. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the limits of Atomic X. Despite how powerful he is still affected by time, and he was even 2-hit KO'd by a Chronosapien time beam. But keep in mind, this Chronosapien is probably the most powerful of his race. He even survived getting hit by the Big Bang.
You cannot do this!
You wanted your very own Big Bang!
Now before someone says, wait, what do you mean he survived it? We just saw him die. Well, here's the thing, his pieces were still intact.
See, Maltruant is stuck in a time loop.
And he is doomed to failure over and over. Every time he pulls himself together, he returns to the beginning of time and is defeated by Ben. I gather up the pieces of Maltruant and scatter them across the universe, and the loop begins again.
So yeah, Maltruant getting hit by the Big Bang is kind of like the Iron Giant getting hit by a nuke. He's technically destroyed, but he can still pull himself back together. Also, I really like the way Ben fired that Big Bang. He fired it like he was shooting a Kamehameha. It's like a Big Bang Kamehameha wave. Oh dear God. Also, Atomic X was killed by a multiversal Chronosapien time bomb.
Not just a bomb. A Chronosapien time bomb. You're going to destroy this Ben 10 and his timeline? Nice. On the contrary, the detonation won't even touch this Ben Tennyson or his timeline. It's designed to wipe other timelines from existence. Which one? All of them.
All of them?
Atomic X!
Plus, all the other Bens with their Alien X's also died. And before you say they're not in their Alien X form, keep in mind, Ben 10's Omnitrix does have a failsafe where it will quickly cycle through all his aliens. And yes, that includes Alien X. Also, I don't know if Alien X is the most powerful being in Ben 10's universe, or one of the most powerful. I say this because Serena said they were one of the most powerful beings in the universe, but then she says they are the most powerful being in the universe.
We are one of the most powerful beings in the universe.
Because we are the most deliberative.
How can you both
both be so useless?
Useless?
We're the most powerful being in the universe. We change the very nature of space and time.
The only two logical explanations I can come to is one, this could be a writing mistake, or two, there could have been an even more powerful being in the universe than Alien X, but he left a little bit later. Which could be possible because there are other celestial sapiens than just Alien X. Hell, Ben 10 even fought one of them. And while they were fighting, they were ripping apart planets by accident. Kind of like in the fight between Beerus and Champa. And this celestial sapient is no joke. He even grew to nearly the size of a galaxy. He wasn't quite as big as Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, but he was pretty close. So you're probably wondering where I would rank Alien X in the DBZ universe, the DC universe, and the Marvel universe. Well, in the DBZ universe, I would put him just above Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, but just under Hit. The reason why is because a regular Super Saiyan God is already a universal threat, and a Super Saiyan Blue God is like a Super Saiyan God that has gone Super Saiyan. In other words, about 50 times more powerful. However, Alien X survived a point-blank universal busting explosion without flinching, so I think he would beat Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. However, I think Hit would defeat him, mostly because of Hit's time powers, and Hit has held his own against people who are 10 times more powerful than Vegeta. In the Marvel universe, I would rank him just above Eternity. In fact, Eternity is kind of like a celestial sapien. They both seem to be living universes. However, I would definitely put him lower than Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. Ranking him in the DC universe is a lot harder. I would definitely put him lower than the Monitors, the Anti-Monitor, Cosmic Art Superman, and Mr. Mxyzptlk. I would put him above Parallax, but I don't know who I would put him in between. I don't know too much about DC. Tell me in the comments section who you would put in between. Oh yeah, and by the way, on my last video on Ben 10, I asked you guys to think of an ultimate alien. And here are a few of your suggestions.
Ultimate E.T.
He would have very powerful telekinesis powers, probably on the same level as a Jedi, and his healing abilities would also be very good. I think they would be on the same level as Dende's. Ultimate Majin Buu. I don't know if Majin Buu can even evolve. He would probably just sit there in the middle of the war zone using his healing factor. Or he would just absorb the whole thing. Ultimate Time Lord. A few people did suggest this one, but a Time Lord really isn't that impressive without his TARDIS. Ultimate Naruto. I think that would just be an ultimate human. Let me explain. Naruto and the other ninjas are basically humans with spiritual energy. Ben needs to scan DNA. Spiritual energy does not have DNA. And before someone brings up Ghost Freak, he's an alien who resembles a ghost. He's not an actual ghost. Also, when Ben scans someone, he becomes their race. He doesn't become that person. Naruto ain't a race. Hate to break it to ya. Yeah, that was the main issue. People kept on commenting, oh, Ultimate Darkseid, oh, Ultimate Thanos, oh, Ultimate Galactus. Thanos and Darkseid are not a race. I need to know what the race is. These guys aren't powerful because of their DNA. They're powerful because of other reasons. For example, Darkseid is the avatar of a god, and Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet. Think before you comment. Ultimate Zeno! A few people commented this, and I have one thing to say. You do know that Zeno is over 3 billion years old, right? Do you think 1,000,000 years of training would really help him out at all? There are a few more ultimate aliens people have suggested. I can't go through them all, but I'll put some of them in the ending song. And here's my next question for you guys. What alien fusion can you guys think of? My personal favorite is a fusion between Upgrade's race and a xenomorph. Upgrade can make technology better, and the xenomorph can make organic matter better. They would be perfect for something like a cyborg. Also, before someone comments, Fusion between Darkseid and Thanos. Well, guess what? That's actually possible, using something like the Blatara earrings. But unfortunately, the Omnitrix can't do that. Now, originally I was going to end the video here, but my friend Dillin Thomas is having some financial troubles. If you could spare a little money, that would be great. I will link his video about this situation down below, and I'll also put his PayPal down below. If you can't spare any money, please watch the video I did with him. It's about Dragon Ball Super Goku versus Archie Sonic. Every little penny helps. Also, here's the newest piece of fan art. I really like this one. Very adorable, but a little sad at the same time. I always love the fan art you guys make for me, and I'll show my thanks by putting it at the end of my videos. My eyes have seen the glory of the cleansing of YouTube, debunking SJWs and feminazis too. We criticize reactionists in hopes they get the boot, just to roll on marches on.